Items can be stored safely in any containers in your own home. What's up, guys? Time for some Skyrim. Maybe we'll see what that containers in your own home thing is about. Probably got a lot of crap. I do. Gotta figure out a good way to sort my inventory. I'm heavily considering building Lakeview Manor, but I'm not sure if I have Hearthfire. I'd have that book. I'd have a letter from the Jarl, right? Perhaps I have it at my home. We would have just wandered so far away. I bet you it was the Stormcloaks. I'm surprised nobody's noticed them right there. In deep of the Solitude territory. What are they called? The Empire. In deep in Solitude territory. Hell yeah. We are far along the path towards Solitude. Ooh, a purple mountain flower. Is that the Dark Brotherhood Sanctuary? No, that's the Thalmor Embassy. I will allow myself this distraction. Easy. Is this the Thalmor Embassy? You'll never see a more wretched place of villainy and scum. And they're overlooking the valley. And it's the Thalmor Embassy. Hi, Fox. It is! What is this place? It's really weird for them to have such like a lockdown place that you can't return to. They're definitely doing something with the Thalmor for Skyrim 6. What do we have down the cliff face? It's certainly not here. The back entrance. Ooh. Perhaps? No. What is this? Hey! These guys are actually tough. Got him. In fair combat. I love restoration. It's so perfect and valid. You didn't think that you'd be a crazy person. Bow. And shield. Bow. Not sword. Hello, fox. Sometimes I wonder if this fox is the same fox that greeted me earlier. I don't know if I want to risk this with my double jump.
Fire!
Yeah, it probably would have been fine. Want to do some shopping before we head back to Whiterun.
Can you spare a septum? Oh, thank you. Divines bless your kind heart.
Thank you for the gift of charity.
Divines
I will
bless
listen
you.
to your war
May the
story
ground you
another
walk
time,
quake as you
if you want to
pass.
talk about it, but you know,
I'm not interested, Jari. It doesn't matter how many times you ask.
bits and pieces. Yo, what you got?
Aaron said you got here just before the execution. Must have been a lovely first sight.
Who's Barrett?
Baron's my husband. He works the forge up at Castle Dower. I barely see him nowadays, what with him filling orders for the army.
Dang.
Some might call this junk. Me, I call them treasures.
Wait, so if I do business with you, am I indirectly supporting the Empire by supporting an Empire family? I'm not against the families of the Empire. I'm against their fragile alliance with the Thalmor. God damn it. And don't you tell me that in Skyrim 6, or the Elder Scrolls 6, whichever comes first, that
Come back to bits
the
and pieces
Empire
every
was
time.
the obvious choice. Because when the Thalmor start taking over, the Stormcloaks resisted the Thalmor. The Empire was working with them. Enough said. I believe this to be true.
A coin or two for a veteran? It's not much to ask.
Go cast see magic someplace else.
I've got a little word.
I'd rather
Interested traveler.
I'd rather lose than win fighting with the Thalmor.
Seems there's no end to the needs of the Imperials. But what can I help you with?
I would like to support your business. Got the Skyrim economy on my mind. This is a great thing. Do I have this enchantment yet? I don't know. Gonna have to come back to you. For sure. Major health. Ooh. I do want to level my... What is my... $30 health?
Return anytime. Arms or armor. My forge never rests.
I think it's time
Wanderer.
to level up to
Blades,
some
helmets,
heavy armor.
Pretty much anything to suit your needs.
Not gonna get rid of my other one though. Oh, I'm like, did you already switch your inventory? No. Orcish shield. Does look pretty cool. Take that. 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 Do like the dwarven arrows. Take that. You telling me that this dude does not buy jewelry?
Keep safe. And always wear your armor.
I've got your back. What do you want me to carry?
Can I make... Oh, she has stuff to sell. I don't know what I'm thinking because I can't sell it to this guy.
I got some fine armor. Looking to protect yourself or deal some damage?
Imagine making an arrow that's worse than iron arrow. What is my weight? 471? Do I have a potion? No, but I could buy a potion. Oh my, what have you done? You should not just leave this out in the open. Oh. At least it's free to take. Man, I love Solitude. They have free cabbage here. Solitude Blacksmith. What do we got down here? Were you always not wearing clothes?
You look new. I'm new too. I think we could be friends. You're passing through solitude? Maybe you're looking to make some easy gold, yes?
Yes.
It's easy to find things to sell. Things nobody will miss. Things from underground, or just left lying around in someone's house. I bet the two of us, my sister Deja and I are treasure hunters. We like to collect things.
I'm not a thief.
Of course not. Thieves take what is precious. Thieves steal. We just take what will not be missed, what no one needs anymore. Maybe
You make
we
a
take
good
some
argument for
weapons and
thievery.
Stop a few deaths.
However,
We
no.
would call that thievery. I knew you looked like a clever one. With the war, many
What
more
are these
ships
people
come
up
through
to?
these docks. We have an interest in one of those. The Solitude Lighthouse will be guiding it in. But if its fire were to go out, the ice runner would run aground. What an interesting idea. Yes, if someone were to put out the lighthouse fire and then meet me on the docks afterwards, I could certainly direct them to that loot. Turn me in? For what? What crime's been committed? I'm just making idle talk about what would most undoubtedly be a tragic event. A tragic and very, very profitable event.
I don't like that guy. He's up to something.
You should see me when you get bored, stranger.
And he's talking to me funny.
Let me know if you see anything you like.
Angeline.
Ah, welcome to Angela's Aromatics. Can I help you with some herbal needs?
You're Angeline.
It's good to see a fresh face. You wouldn't have happened to come from Whiterun, would you? No. Mostly I'm just a simple herbalist. Lamy over in Mothall should be able to help you. Got a pretty full stock of potions and alchemy reagents.
Resist cold. Healing. Well, I do want to unload, but I want to get value. And I don't see myself crafting dragon armor anytime soon. Snowberries, yes. Do you have any cabbages? I'll just buy everything at this point. You'll probably not even be able to afford it. Okay, you were able to afford it.
Don't forget me next time you need herbs and potions.
Okay, good. I thought I saw a cabbage. You wouldn't be hiding any cabbage around here, would you?
Need something
Ma'am, would
for a
you
potion?
mind if I take a look
You're
around?
certainly in the right place.
What have you been reading, ma'am? Amulet of Kings. Ma'am, you are aware that this is Skyrim? Why would I buy ingredients from you when I wanted potions? I'm gonna have to make my own health potions. This is your reading room? Maybe it's considered an office? I respect the hustle, ma'am.
Careful.
Got some cool stuff in here. Okay. You're all clear. Mind if I use your alchemy lab? Oh yeah, sure, go ahead. Restore health. 22 points of health only. Guess we'll have to fortify health. I don't like that one. An invisibility potion. That is so cool.
I've got your back. What do you want me to carry?
Let's see. You take the armor. I don't want to give you stolen thing. Oh, what if she was the marker at the city guard and she was following me? She could probably appreciate some of this stuff. What if you didn't have that one though? It would be that. Ring of recharging. She likes that. Okay. What else does she like? Here, wear the ebony boots. Nice. Croesus. Would she... Oh wait,
I'm right
did I give
behind
her
you.
Croesus
What
or
do you
did I
want me to
give
carry?
her Helmet of the Old Gods? I gave her Helmet of the Old Gods. Ilya.
Lead on.
Huh?
Ilya, I would like
What
to
do
see
you want
your
me to
hair.
carry?
She needs to have something in her hair slot, otherwise she defaults to that. Wait.
What do you want me to carry?
Wait, why was I able to give things to her before? I need to give her the studded armor of health. Helmet of the old gods. Well, that changes your entire outfit. Markarth guard armor. What if I give that to you? And I took that up. Really? Interesting. So, what you're telling me is I need to get you a good helmet.
Lead on.
Okay, and that I need clothes. I like that one. There we go. Should I just wear that? Gauntlets of the old gods, boots of the old gods. What was my helmet otherwise? This guy? Oh, it's a helmet. It doesn't do as much, but it's also a helmet. Oh, that was a ring. No. Increases my health. Good day, ma'am.
Hey, wanna play tag?
No. I don't care. Radiant Raiment? Nope. Nope. It's gotta be over here. I missed it somehow.
I thought were supposed to look tough.
Were you literally
Unless we
following
have
me
specific
around?
business, I'm not interested.
Jeez.
I used to be an like you, and I took an arrow in the knee.
I hope you feel better. How long have you guys been shooting? A while?
Citizen,
Can I upgrade my bound bow? Solitude Blacksmith. Oh, is this dude have a different inventory on the interior?
Just arrive in the city? Is it true what they say that there are dragons about?
Yes, there's so
Think
many.
I'll forge me a new sword. just in case things go awry here in Solitude.
You got anything that'll help me kill a dragon?
I like you. No man is a match for a dragon. Buying one of our blades wouldn't hurt your chances, though. Sword feast on stormcloak flesh.
Hey. Just for that, I'm checking to see if you have cabbages. We need to get over our differences and attack the Thalmor. Hell yeah. That was quite rude of you. I have little reason to believe a cabbage would be in a cupboard. I was correct. Well, you guys don't have a basement. I almost missed this. Anything else you'd like to tell me? Ah! I knew it. Interesting. Fuck that silver ingot in particular. The clothing store, where are you? Are you here?
A coin or two for a veteran? It's not much to ask.
Are you here?
Spare
Oh,
some
it's
gold.
the first building when you enter.
I hid here in solitude for a long time.
Oh, what delight. Another charming custom.
What do you got for sale?
Breeches, gowns, clothes for
Let's
any
do
occasion,
business
really.
before I very likely will have a negative conversation with you. Ooh. I like that. In fact, let's equip that.
Finally. Oh, let me just... Clothes and raiment for the discerning customer.
Alright. Chef's hat. Archery, alteration, bows, destruction. We'll buy this and hang on to it for later. Much later. Wow. Okay. I'd like to enchant or sell enchanted things if I could not first. Well, actually, could always just enchant the set. Because I'm definitely going to have 100 enchanting before I get to the point where I ascend. Okay. Recharging. I don't think anybody uses this. Wow, that's extremely undervalued.
Thank the...
I'm
for the
going
end
to
of yet another
go
pointless conversation.
do some enchanting.
Them Imperials left me to die in Envil. I had to fight my way back home. Then they followed me.
I have to wonder.
What does the Dragonborn do once
What
he's been
does
summoned by the
Dragonborn
Greybeard?
do?
Can the Thune be taught? Any skill?
Seems there. Take a look.
Ooh, that's good armor. Does she conjure? I don't know if she conjures. Leather armor? I could enchant something for her. Elven armor of conjuring. Banded iron armor? Yeah, we'll take that. Okay.
Return. Need arms or armor? My forge, never west.
Now we must go talk to Stabil Stentor. Perhaps she has what I seek. This place is really
No
lovely.
lollygagging.
I understand. On it, sir. Ow! What's the hurry? I heard it. I heard it in my head.
Please, don't interrupt the course.
Fine. I will examine the land for
There's strange noises. and
cabbage.
lights. We need someone to investigate.
Then we will immediately send out a legion
An
to
enchanter.
scour the cave and secure the town.
Exactly what I needed.
Hathingar's people will always be safe under
Your
my
Eminence,
rule.
my scrying has suggested nothing in the area. Dragon Bridge is under Imperial control. This is likely superstitious nonsense.
Perhaps a more tempered reaction might be called for.
Oh, yes, of course, you were right. Falk, tell Captain Aldous I said to assign a few extra soldiers to Dragonbridge.
Thank you, Jarl Elisif. What about the cave?
I will have someone take care of the cave as well, Vargas. Rest easy.
Okay, looks
Dismissed.
like health is going to be the best one. No, that's better than mine. Well, I think I like it because it's the banded iron armor. Yeah. This is mine. Sorry, Ilya. You can take this iron armor I'm currently wearing. Rename. Banded iron armor? More like armor. Armor is fun. Fun armor. It's fun armor. Fun armor. Yes. Oh, craft. Fun armor. Yes. Alright.
Still here. What do you want me to carry?
Now you can have... iron armor of major health.
Lead on. What do you want me to carry?
Well, I guess I need to give you a helmet, too.
You lead, I'll follow.
Interesting. Ooh, the banded iron armor.
Still here.
What do you
What do you
look
want me to
like in
carry?
the banded iron armor? Oh, I like that way better. I will take iron armor.
Let's get go. Then.
Acceptable. Disenchant. Enchant. This is Borlock's pick. I want more uses. Borlaug's pick of fear. That is so cool. I want that to be like a really good enchantment though. Shiv for gauntlets, gold diamond ring. What do we got? Alteration, bows, conjuration. 939, 957. 957 is the one to beat. 960. And we have a winner. It's actually a useful item too. What do we got? Items. Woodcutter's axe, silver ruby ring. Does it change it from being stolen when you enchant it? I think it does. No. Ysira's necklace. Maybe I'll put like fire resistance on that. Silver necklace. Fermina robe. I think we're good enchanting for now. Troll slain. Gonna have to check the Earl's room. What is this? I'm taking this. Biography of the Wolf Queen by Cater Ariphanes. Few historic figures are viewed as unambiguously evil, but Potema, the so-called Wolf Queen of Solitude, surely qualifies that dishonor. Born to the imperial family in the 67th year of the Third Era, Potema was immediately presented to her grandfather, the Emperor Uriel Septim II. A famously kind-hearted man who viewed the solemn, intense babe and whispered She looks like a wolf about ready to pounce. Potema's childhood in the Imperial City was certainly difficult from the start. Her father, Prince Pelagius Septim, and her mother, Oizara, showed little affection for their blood. Her eldest brother, Antiochus, 16 at Potema's birth, was already a drunkard and a womanizer, infamous in the Empire. Her younger brothers, Sepphoris and Magnus, were born much later. So 4 years, she was the only child in the imperial court. By age of 14, Potema was a famous beauty with many suitors, but she was married to cement relations with King Mantiarco, the Nordic kingdom of Solitude. She entered the court. It was said that as a pawn, she entered the court, it was said, as a pawn, but she quickly became a queen. The elderly King Mantiarco loved her and allowed her all the power she wished, which was total. When Uriel Septim II died the following year, her father was made emperor, and he faced a greatly depleted treasury thanks to his father's poor management. Pelagius II dismissed the elder council, forcing them to buy back their positions. In Third Era 97, after many miscarriages, the Queen of Solitude gave birth to a son, who she named Uriel after her grandfather. Mantiarco quickly made Uriel his heir, but the queen had much larger ambitions for her child. 2 years later, Pelagius II died. Many said poisoned by a vengeful former council member and his son, Potema's brother. Antiochus took the throne. At age 48, it could be said that Antiochus' wild seeds had yet to be sown. Oh, and the history books are nearly pornographic in their depictions of his life at the imperial court during the years of his reign. Potema, whose passion was for power, not fornication, was scandalized every time she visited the imperial city. Mantiarco, king of Solitude, died the springtide after Pelagius II. Uriel ascended to the throne, ruling jointly with his mother. Doubtless, Uriel had the right and would have preferred to rule alone, but Potema convinced him that his position was only temporary. He would have the empire, not merely the kingdom. In the castle Solitude, she entertained dozens of diplomats from other kingdoms of Skyrim, sowing her seeds of discontent. Her guest list over the years expanded to include kings and queens of High Rock and Morrowind as well. For 13 years, Antiochus ruled Tamriel and proved an able leader despite his moral laxity. Several historians point to the proof that Potema cast a spell that ended her brother's life, but evidence one way or the other is lost in the sands of time. In any event, both she and her son Uriel were visiting the imperial court in the Third Era 112, when Antiochus died and immediately challenged the rule of his daughter and heir, Kintyra. Potema's speech to the Elder Council is perhaps helpful in students of public speaking. Did I gain a speech after reading this? She began with flattery and self-abasement. My most august and wise friends, members of the Elder Council, I am but a provincial queen, and I can only assume to bring to issue what you yourselves must have already pondered. She continued on to praise the late emperor, who was a popular ruler in spite of his flaws. He was a true septim and a great warrior, destroying with your counsel the nearly invincible armada of Diandania? Is that a P? Diambadia? But little time was wasted before she came to her point. The Empress Magna unfortunately did nothing to temper my brother's lustful spirits. In point of fact, no whore in the slums of the city spread out on more beds than she. Had she attended to her duties in the imperial bedchamber more faithfully, we would have a true heir to the Empire, not the half-wit, milksop bastards who call themselves the Emperor's children. The girl called Kintyra is popularly believed to be the daughter of Magna and captain of the guard. It may be that she is the daughter of Magna and the boy who cleans the cistern. We can never know for certain, not as certainly as we can know the lineage of my son Uriel, the last of the Septim dynasty. Despite Potema's eloquence, the Outer Council allowed Kintyra to assume to the throne as Empress Kintyra II. Potema and Uriel angrily returned to Skyrim and began assembling the rebellion. Details of the War of the Red Diamond are included in other histories. We need not to recount the Empress Kintyra II's capture and eventual execution in High Rock in the year 3rd Era 114, nor the ascension of Potema's son Uriel III 7 years later. Her surviving brothers Sepphoris and Magnus fought the Emperor and his mother for years, tearing apart the Empire in a civil war. When Uriel III fought his uncle Sepphoris in Hammerfell at the Battle of Eichidag in 3rd Era 127, Potema was fighting her older brother Uriel's uncle Magnus in Skyrim at the end of the Falcon Star. She received word of her son's defeat and capture just as she was preparing to mount an attack on Magnus's weakest flank. The 61-year-old Wolf Queen flew into a rage and led the assault herself. It was a success, and Magnus and his army fled. In the midst of victory celebration, Potema heard the news that her son the Emperor had been killed by an angry mob before he'd even made it to trial in the Imperial City. He had been burned to death within his carriage. When Sepphoris proclaimed Emperor, Potema's fury was terrible to behold. She summoned Daedra to fight for her, had her necromancers resurrect her fallen enemies as undead warriors, and mounted attacks and attacks on the forces of the Emperor Sepphoris I. Her allies began leaving her as her madness grew, and her only companions were the zombies and skeletons she had amassed over the years. The Kingdom of Solitude became a land of death. Stories of the ancient Wolf Queen being waited on by rotting skeleton chambermaids and holding war plans with vampiric generals terrified her subjects. Potema died after a month-long siege on her castle in the 3rd Era 137 at the age of 90. While she lived, she had been the Wolf Queen of Solitude, daughter of the Emperor Pelagius II, wife of King Mantiarco, aunt of Empress Kintyra II, mother of Uriel III, and sister of the Emperors Antiochus and Sepphoris. 3 years after her death, Antiochus had died, and his and Potema's brother Magnus took the throne. Her death has hardly diminished her notoriety, though there is little direct evidence in this. Some theologians maintain that her spirit was so strong that she became a Daedra after her death, inspiring mortals to mad ambition and treason. It is also said that her madness is so infused in Castle Solitude that it infected the next king to rule there. Ironically, it was her 18-year-old nephew, Pelagius, the son of Magnus. Whatever the truth of the legend. It is also said that her madness so infused in Castle Solitude that it infected the next king to rule there. Ironically, it was her 18-year-old nephew, Pelagius, the son of Magnus. Whatever the truth of that legend, it is undeniable that when Pelagius left Solitude in 3rd Era 145 to assume the title of the Emperor Pelagius III, quickly became known as Pelagius the Mad. It is even widely rumored that he murdered his father Magnus. The Wolf Queen surely must have had one last laugh. Holy shit. The Wolf Queen is behind Pelagius going mad? And she's related to him? Oh yeah, I was...
Be quick. If I needed something from you, you would know it. I can teach you, but I won't be held responsible for what you do with the knowledge.
No.
I had you figured for a mage. I think you'll appreciate this.
What you got? Books, bound battle axe. I need this spell. Maybe Thonar will calm down finally. What we got? Mage light, muffle. Grand soul gem. Take that. Take that. Take that.
Take care of yourself and
Hey.
Do you have business with the
world
court?
is ripe with people looking to spill your blood.
I hear you're looking for help with
You
Wolf's
mean the
Skull
Dragon Bridge issue?
Cave?
I'll be honest with you. I was planning to let that go. There have been reports of weird happenings near Wolf Skull Cave. Travelers disappearing, odd lights. I don't think it's worth our time with the war going on.
Are you kidding
But
me?
if you want to clear out the cave has a bad history. Long ago, Potema the Wolf Queen used it for necromantic ritual.
That's it. That's all I need to hear. She's going down. Where am I going?
God, my nervous. A man approached.
Come on, Ilya. We gotta get to Wolf Skull Cave. It's Potema. She's evil. I just read a book about why she's super evil, so now I gotta go kill her, Ilya. I don't know if you heard me reading out loud. Who are you?
I'm a little busy at the moment. I've got all sorts of errands.
I'll leave you to it. Skyrim! Serving
The
jail
road to
time
Whiterun is
causes
not
skills
safe these
equipment.
days. Lots of travelers just disappear. South of Dragon Bridge. Can't find a trace.
I think that's what we're going to deal with right now. The Wolf Queen will be vanquished. It's behind Meridia. Meridia, you let this foul darkness come so close to your great temple? I think you gotta be a little bit more proactive. How long was Orchendor? Or was that... No. How long was Malkrin there before you found a champion? Maybe her beacon was just so annoying that nobody ever wanted to...
Respect the law, and you'll have no trouble in Dragonbridge.
Okay.
Mind?
Is it up this way? No.
Don't cross Tassius. He's in charge around here.
Okay. I'll be mindful of that. Oh, this really is beautiful. Meridia. Hello once again. Good to see you. Who are these people? Have my sword ready. You never know out on the road.
Wherever the Daedra hide, walk always in the light, or we will drag you. Walk always in the light, or we will drag you.
You guys are cool.
Sendar be with you. All come into the light.
I'd love to be a paladin like you. And thus, I go on to stop the Wolf Queen Potema. Skeletons. It's the Wolf Queen's doing, no doubt. What kind of foul darkness is going on here? It's a Draugr. You are no match for me, Draugr. I do not know why you even attempt. Gold necklace. I'll take it.
Fight!
What were you doing? What? You guys are just dumb. Ilya, you just broke my shield. Or was that her? Oh no, your Frost Atronach has fallen. What can I do? Restoration? Would be huge. To just have healing at less mana. And they... I feel like those are the two best things to have. Really the two things that you need. Well, Ilya's down there, so I guess I'll see what it's all about. Okay. Yep, that's her, alright. Time to put an end to it. Whoa. Probably have the best build to take on this cave.
Wolf Queen, hear our call and awaken. We summon Potema.
I want my ice form show. I will do that.
Long have you slept the dreaming sleep of death. No longer. Hear us, Wolf Queen. We summon you. We summon Potema.
Nah, I don't want Mark for Death. I definitely want Ice Form. Oh wow, it's so effective. What is with all this fire? Death Lord just chilling on the...
Yes! Yes! Return me to this realm! That's our voice to summon you. Some good words thou bound by blood. What? What are you doing? You fools! You cannot find me. You ants don't have the power to find me.
Nice. What were they saying? I was focused on an intense battle with Death Lord. Alright, let's do this. Nice. Wicked awesome. And you had a thingy.
Something is wrong. There is an intruder.
Nice kill. An intruder. It is me.
Stop the intruder.
Stop what you're doing. Did it. Where are you going? Damn, looks like she got away. The refugees. Neat. I'll take it. Or do I need to leave it? No, I can take it. Where's the lever? Oh, there it is. A boss chest! Light armor skill. Archery. They're expensive. Ooh, little classic drop down. Well, Ilya. We put an end to the ritual, but I think Potema's escaped. We should go talk to Falk Firebeard. It's a pretty big issue, actually, if she's on the loose. But I think we'll do that in the next episode. Peace out.